AC power supply. So, doing okay here, Glenn. Been working on, slowly working on things here in Radio Central. Taken by honeydew tasks and getting ready for fall here in the North Carolina woods. But doing, as it is said, okay. Back to you, N1FNG and SnowRatNet from W1NZR.
Yeah, okay, Brown, very good. Nice, a nice commanding signal into Rhode Island this morning. And, yeah, we're quarantined here. We got caught in that trap. Went out to dinner the other night with a couple, and then, a few days later, we get a call saying that, she's got the COVID. So we've been kind of camped out here, for about 3 days. And, you know, we had gone, prior to that, we had gone to get testing. So we're waiting for our test results. But we both feel fine. And since the COVID, you know, event engaged, you know, started wearing the masks. As soon as I started wearing the masks, I think I got some sort of a rebreathing your own fumes syndrome nasal thing going on. So yeah, I've had that for a while, the sinuses and all that, and unless I'm just allergic to or something. I know it's not radios, but anyway, there might be something floating around in the backyard. Maybe it's all the chickens and ducks people are raising in the neighborhood here. Who knows, but I'm feeling great. Yep. You know, a box of Kleenex is not too far away. Hope you feel better. All the best to Miss Barb there. Thanks for checking in this morning, Brown. Always great to hear your voice. And hopefully we'll be talking sooner or later. So there was one last check-in. I have number 26, big event this morning. A lot of check-ins. Had a lot of help with other stations out there trying to put the links together, and it seemed to work pretty good. So Kilo Bravo 2 uniform, a kilowatt Alpha, KB2UKA. Pick it up, sir.
WN3V.
WN3V recognized. Good morning, everyone. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, located on Long Island, New York, about 50 miles east of New York City. A little less than a mile from the Long Island Sound, right up there on the North Shore. It appears I have stumbled upon a net, an AM net. This is great. Been getting the AM bug over the last few months. Been starting to remember some of the names of the operators down here, so I'm sure there's a few of you that I know in there. Station here is a Sunsdr2 DX, running about a 200-watt carrier into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 125 ground radials at about 65 feet in length, and a legal limit remote tuner right at the base of the antenna. And then all the audio is processed virtually in Logic Pro here on the iMac. And it's good to be here this morning. I hope all you fine gentlemen had a great Thanksgiving, and you're having a very nice weekend. Good to hear you. So far, everyone that I heard since I checked in is 15 to 20 over. Very nice fidelity in the audio. And boy, oh boy, I did not write the breaking station's call sign in. So I'm going to drop it here, and I'm going to listen in, and I'll pass it to the breaking station, I believe. This is KB2UKA, Doug, Long Island.
Yeah, go ahead, Glenn.
Okay, yeah, well, Doug, this one, the net officially starts at 5 o'clock, 0500 Eastern Time, and runs till 7 o'clock. So, thanks for checking in, and if you can get in, earlier on, you can maybe get a couple of check-ins. WN3V to take it. Your military SNG.
N1FNG in the net WN3V. Well, good morning, everyone. First time for me checking in here. I better turn down this other radio. Anyway, just late getting into the shack this morning, and I'm on a piece of, it's not all that old, but a piece of Harris equipment here, and it would have been a tactical military type radio running the Harris RF2301 transceiver. And I have, but when I was looking, and I know it's been quite a while since we've talked on 160 meter AM, but I didn't realize you had an ART-13. I've got one here, and I need to get it up here on the bench and get her going. I have a dynamotor for it as well, so I do want to get the ART-13 and BC-348 together here in the shack. But in the meantime, I guess I'll run solid state here with the RF2301 transceiver. So nothing else to add. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving and time with the family and friends. And Glenn, nice signal into Liverpool and Pennsylvania here this morning. N1FNG in the old military radio net, WN3V.
Yeah, okay, very good. WN3V, N1SNG. All right, thanks for checking in this morning, and hopefully we can get you in here next week. Maybe check in a little earlier. Be great, but thanks for checking in this morning, and good luck with the ART-13, and it'd be nice to hear that, the radio waves coming out of that for sure. So anyway, at this time I'm going to close down the old military radio net. There's another net that goes on very close to us, kind of back to back, and I don't want to run over too far with that, be causing some splatter down at that end, next to our neighbors there. So anyway, we'll say 7-3. Thank everybody for checking in this morning. It's all check-ins and groups there that make all this happen and keeps things running along. So that's 37 looking pretty good here for the old military union. 7-3 for now. N1SNG will be clear and turning the frequency back to normal amateur radio use.
Yeah, good morning, KB2UKA. You guys are still coming in big in the Wildwood. How's the weekend and the week coming up? KB2UKA.
And Glenn, you and Brown endeavor to persevere.
Brown, he's still languishing out there in the radio bunker.
Looks like he pulled a switch.
Yeah, he's there. He's just handling his coffee probably. How you doing, Jeep? You sound good up here. I never really lost anybody. The signals certainly were
Attenuated significantly.
But yeah, it was an entertaining ball game. Made a mistake, Gary. Yeah, on Barton? No, on Campbell.
The regular Campbell was 36,000. The law school in Raleigh.
Pretty much out of the question for me because my wife works from home and she's got to have cable because that's the way her system is set up to interface with their computers at work. So I got to have internet service, but I can do away with the TV and the television.
This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. KB2UKA. This is KB2UKA is the frequency occupied is the frequency in use. CQ75, Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt America, CQ75, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York, any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Okay, here's a foreign station. We're just to the north. Long Island, Long Island.
Well, I heard you in there when you first responded. Then the QSB got you. We're going to try this again. I heard echo in the call sign. Let me stand by. Try your call again. Over.
Uniform, WD1, never left the universe. Good morning.
All right, Jeff. Good morning. Whiskey Bravo 1, Echo Lima Uniform. Again, my name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I actually think 80 meters is relatively stretched out for the time of the morning. I should have a better copy on you. I've got you about a 4x6. 4x6 this morning. I'm 50 miles east of New York City, running about 1,200 watts into a 43-foot ground-mounted vertical with 125 ground radials. And the transceiver is a Sunsdr2 DX. How copy, my friend? Over?
You're 10 over. Maybe on the backside of my antenna. Okay, well, remember the amplifier just needs to warm up. I'm running almost 500 watts, going from left to right. Leona, the Marathon AL811. ICOM 7300, and we're running it into an end-fed antenna that does everything that it's not supposed to do. Okay, by my antenna. And in fact, the 75-meter band, and the fellow in my antenna put this end-fed in consistently. Well, we did stuff with the low-end version around, and I got the second version, and it actually gets better as we go up on the high end, and it works very well down around 3906. Once again, the name here is Jeff. Good morning, Doug. Who knows who we may attract? Honey, attract flies. Wouldn't it be neat to go over the poles this morning? This is Whiskey Bravo 1, Echo Lima Uniform. Good morning.
All right, Jeff Roger. Well, you came up to 5.7 there. Q5 copy now. So I'm gonna actually I forgot that there's the AM net starting right now. I see the carrier down there, so I think I'm gonna QSY. But yeah, just got back on 80. I couldn't get this thing to tune down here. I actually lowered the impedance at the feed point as I was adding ground radials, but now I got it just right. Yep, so the radio's a Sunsdr, the amplifier is a Mercury III, and all the audio is processed virtually on my iMac. I run all the audio through Logic Pro, which is a digital audio workstation. I have no mic connection to the radio. Everything is pumped via USB. But you're sounding good, my friend. Hope you and the family had a beautiful Thanksgiving. I'm going to QSY to 3885. Whiskey Bravo 1, Echo Lima Uniform, KB2UKA. God bless and have a beautiful weekend.
KB2UA. My good friend K1FNX loves to space. Doug, have a good day. Have a great day. 73. Happy holidays. You have a good turkey day. QSY up there. Good fishing. And just give me a call times again before you leave. Nice and slow. Over.
Sure, Jeff. No problem. The call sign again is Kilowatt Bravo number 2 Uniform Kilowatt America. KB2UKA. QSL? All right. Take care, my friend. KB2UKA QSY. Morning, Mike.
There's always next week. And
DHL and W1TTX. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Al. From Mike, W2NDB.
So ago, let's do it again on one of my passages, north and south. So I'll listen out, but hand it over to you, G. K3HBG, KB3HT, this is W1NZR.
And I guess is yours going to be shipped yeah, Mark. I'm okay. This too will pass.
Whoa,
I wonder when you're going to rent that Rider or Intermountain or whatever tandem semi and do a roundup of all your stuff, north, south, east, and west, and bring it to one location. That would be interesting. And you're always welcome here, ready to come by. I think you would leave with something. But I guess you are the Bedouin of our net here. Anyway, I'll say good morning to both you guys. And God willing, we'll be here next Saturday. W1NZR, KD3HT, K3HVG.
Hey, Chief, have you seen those big warehouses they're building along Route 78?
No, but I'll have, well, now, wait a minute. I'd occasionally...
Got it. Yes, it's an open, self-contained unit, and the operating system is on board. I'm getting sick and tired of microcontrollers changing operating systems. It looks like now it's every year or two they change the operating system, even though they said that Windows 10 was the last version.
I think you're probably right. There'd be a tectonic plate shift.
Exactly.
KB2UKA.
Well, I suppose I could. Yeah, my orthodox accumulationism is complete insanity, but I've had a great deal of fun doing it. And yeah, I've been in...
Hey, Tyler. Good morning, man. Yeah, well, let's give it a shot. Let me see if they heard me first. Hold on.
Every time they make a run up there, I fill up some conveyance, as you have seen. But there are quite a few things that need to find other homes. And since I have duplicates, triplicates, quadruplicates of numerous things, even I have to think about disseminating so that there's just not too much, which there is. But, oh well. It's still better than a heroin habit, but not by much. Okay, you guys. Always a pleasure. A good day to both of you, and I'm sure we'll convene next week, if not beforehand. Cheers. W1NZR saying hi, good morning.
Yep, 73 guys. Have a great day. The doggy's calling. 83 HT.
Same old, K3HBG.
This is KB2UKA, Long Island, listening on frequency if anyone has a copy. Looks like they got out of there. All right, I'm going to QSY to 40, Tyler, if you want to give it a shot.
With that. Anyway, back to you, Bob. AI1N from N4AEW. Alright, Ernie, sounding great here.
We did 20 yesterday. 20 was okay.
Yeah, 20 was great yesterday. It was like somebody in the same room.
Some stuff didn't even make it out of the refrigerator, I'll tell you the truth. You know, we forgot.
Sprinkling here the other day, but it's all good now.
There's way about 50 million barrels of oil trying to reduce prices before this hit. So, I don't know. It's strange. But, so, anyway, we'll just have to wait.
This is KB2UKA, is the frequency in use. This is KB2UKA, is the frequency in use, is the frequency occupied. Audio 555. There we go. This is KB2UKA, is the frequency in use. Nothing heard. CQ, 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 CQ40. KB2UKA, CQ, 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 40 meter. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt America. Calling CQ, CQ40, KB2UKA, Long Island, New York. Any station, anywhere, standing by and listening.
Kilo Mike 4, Sierra Foxtrot Mike.
Kilo Mike 4, Sierra Foxtrot Mike. Oh, Tyler, it worked. Good to hear you, brother. You sounding good. How copy? Over?
Sounding great here. Yeah, I was chasing you all over the band, was watching you on YouTube and trying to play around. I tell you, to be honest with you, 80 meters is confirmed territory. Enjoying that. With my 7300, I've never even played with AM. So I was here. A lot of people great. I think it's great. Not always can I do that, but yeah, it's something great right now. Just figure it out. Just my audio kind of okay with it.
So you're a little light. You weren't when you answered, so there's QSB. You're about a 3 by 7, but I hear you. but I don't think it's loud enough for me to give you an official audio report. But from what I'm hearing, it sounds okay. But I wish you were at least 5'8". Then I could give you a better audio report. Are you barefoot or are you running any power? Okay, well, I have a Q5 copy. It's just there's too much of the hash noise with the audio for me to give you a report. Just my gut tells me, what is that? The 7300, refresh my memory. That has a low, mid, and high EQ. It's a 3 setting. My gut tells me to leave your low end alone and to go one up on the mid and one up on the high. But again, you're not loud enough on my end to really do that type of tweaking on the EQ.
Okay, roger that. My ALC, I'm actually maybe overstood my ALC.
Okay, Mike. There's no mid? The treble is mid and high.
I just had plugged it up last night and hadn't had much time to mess with it.
All right, well, you were a little bit louder there. Nope, just treble and bass and bandwidth. I'm reading the YouTube page right now. KB2UKA is telling me what the settings are on the 7300. He's telling me there's just treble and bass. So I'm assuming, well, see there, I don't know if bass is low end and mid or if treble is mid and high end. I would bump the treble 1 or 2 notches. You were a little bit louder that time. See if you could bump the treble 2 notches.
Okay, just did that. My TX treble, that's maximum at a +5.
Okay, I think I'm liking it. What did you say about the ALC? On your voice peaks, where are you peaking on the ALC? Yeah, I lost you, Tyler. I'm sorry, man. We'll have to try it another time. I'm going to call CQ here for a few minutes, see if I get anyone. If I do, great. I'll probably be on for about a half hour. If I don't, I'll get out of here. But if I'm on here for a half hour, try me again in a little while. Maybe it'll be our propagation together might be better, okay?
Yes, roger that. 73, appreciate the information. KM4SFM.
Well, you were 5 and 7 just then, and come back again because I think I like what I'm hearing.
Okay, roger that. I've got my compression at 5, my mic gain at 35%. Then I did the EQ tweak of a maximum max out of 5. If that other guy listening can kind of guide me from there, if you don't mind.
All right. Okay. I'm hearing all that. Okay, so you said your treble is maxed out. Over.
Yes, roger that.
And what is your bass set at?
-2.
Okay, you have a low voice. All right. Put the treble at 4.
Okay, there's a treble at +4.
Okay, and you put the compression at 3. All right, give me like 10 seconds of audio.
Okay, roger that. This is Strong Mike, Northeast Alabama, QSL.
All right, I like it there. But again, let's try it again. Just wait for me to be live another time and when we have better propagation between us. I need to hear you a little bit louder, but when you are in there, it's sounding good, Tyler.
Okay, roger that. And also do my mic placement because this is my, reject a lot, so maybe moving it closer or slightly further away, it does make a huge difference. So I'll have to also play with that too. But definitely appreciate all the information, and I love your setup, and I like monitoring your channel. So appreciate everything.
All right, Roger. Well, I really appreciate the support, and you were loud enough there for me to see. Excuse me, for me to see the audio, and so far it looks pretty balanced. I'm liking it. But again, let's try when propagation is better. Hope you and the family had a beautiful Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a enjoyable and beautiful weekend. What's left of it. 73, Tyler.
Roger that. 73. KM4 SFM, be clear.
All right, take care, my friend. Okay, let's see if anyone else has a copy. This is KB2UKA, QRZ.
KB2QRK, I think it said there. KJ4, Zulu Mike Victor.
KJ4, Zulu Mike Victor. I know that voice. What's up, Terrence? It's Doug. KB2UKA. You're booming into Long Island, brother. I'll give you an actual report next go around. How copy? Over.
Roger, and that dear Doug. Yeah, you're doing the same thing here, my friend. Booming signal as well. Always sounding good, Doug. You're about 20 here, so doing a great job coming to Indiana, right?
All right, man. Well, you were 5'9", now you're 5'7". QSB's all over the place. I think we're going to have another rough day on 40. But, man, when you're in there, the audio's beautiful. A completely different setup, I think, since, let me see, the last time we spoke was August. Well, not completely different. I'm running all the audio now through Logic Pro on an iMac. So all the audio is virtual. There's no hardware except for the microphone and a Focusrite USB audio interface. And I've got about 40 more radials on the ground mounted vertical, Terrence. I'm up to 125 radials at 65 feet in length, and right now I'm running about 1,100 watts. Over.
Wow, man, that's pretty nice. Very, very nice. Beautiful signal too. Beautiful signal, nice audio, man. Now you work in the FTDX10, right?
You're up to a 5.9 now. No, negative. The radio is a Sunsdr2 DX. Sunsdr2 DX, made by Expert Electronics in Russia. Not the Expert Electronics that makes the amplifiers. Different company. I'd say it's similar to an Anon, but different. No pure signal, but very clean, and soon to have pure signal, actually. We're going to get a firmware update probably at the end of next year, and no diversity reception. Besides that, it's a powerhouse. Over?
Yeah, sounds really good. Now, it gives you a beautiful SDR display on the computer there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Roger. Are you on the YouTube channel?
No, not yet. Let me see if I can get there. Give me the channel name again.
Yep, it's just my call sign, KB2UKA. And if you watch it back later, timestamp is exactly 35 minutes right now. The title of the video was Maybe Some AM. I was down on 80 meter AM earlier, but I came up here now. And it's got today's date in it. But you could watch it live, but it might drive you a little nuts because there's about a 7-second audio delay. Over?
Yeah, Roger, on the 7-second delay. Let's see if I could bring it up here. There's nothing like a live stream. Nothing like a live stream here. And yeah, I got you up on there now, man. Okay, I see you put out a CQ. But that was yesterday though, so I gotta find a live stream.
There should be a little red box that says live under the video. It's up there. Got a few guys here in the chat. Mike, KD2SXD down in Florida. Tyler in Alabama. How many people we have watching right now? It's early. People are still sleeping. We got 4 viewers in there right now. But I just stretched out your signal here on the pan adapter. The audio is not only sounding good. You're 5'9", like I said now. Audio's not only sounding good, but it's looking good, Terrence. Over?
Oh man, I really appreciate that. You know, I'm looking at my band scope 2 on this MP, and you know, I'm looking at your audio profile, man, and a beautiful audio profile as well. If I'm not mistaken, you're probably transmitting somewhere around a 3.4, somewhere around there, over, or 3.8.
I think I'm 4. Hold on 1 second. Why is this not working? All right. I might still be 3. Oh, no, you're right. I'm 3.3. I'm not good. I'm not causing trouble. I thought I was 4K wide. No, I'm 3.3.
Roger on that there, yeah. And I'm transmitting at 3.4, somewhere around there, Roger.
Yep, I see it. Let's see, since I'm 3.3, this should not be the profile I'm on. Hold on 1 second. Too much bass on 3.3. I need to, let's go to this one. Stand by. Okay, this one should have a little bit less bass, and you could probably receive it a little bit better at this bandwidth. Over?
Yeah, you were good either way. Now, I just changed my profile a little bit too. All right, now right here, I'm at 4 there, Roger.
Oh, we're going to play that game. Hold on. Yeah, you are at 4. Let me go back. Okay, this is my 4K Voodoo profile. So if you can receive 4K wide, which I'm assuming you can, this is where I normally play when conditions are very good, like they are for you and I now. But why don't you come back? Let me. This will be good for you to listen back to on the YouTube page. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger on that there, KJ40 Mike Victor, along with KB2UKA. Yeah, man, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, you know, it might piss a couple people off, but your profile is perfect, right?
Oh yeah, it pisses a lot of people off, but I'm not rude about it. I don't. If I see frequencies in the bandwidth, I don't do it or I move. But to your point, people just see it and come say things, even though there's no one around me. But that's the whole point of this hobby, is to have fun and experiment. And I just love the audio stuff. And in fact, I've been playing a lot on AM lately. Because for the last year, I've been tweaking the audio for this wideband single sideband. So it kind of goes hand in hand going to AM as the next thing. Over?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I'm looking at that display, man. That is a beautiful display. Good Lord, man. It's moving. Okay, yeah, I see it moving now. That's a beautiful pan adapter display there on that on your screen there, man. That is pretty cool there, Roger.
Thank you. Yeah, so when I transmit, you'll see the red. The red is my signal, and the waterfall stops. And then when I'm receiving, you'll see the green spectrum. That's you, and the waterfall's there. This is actually their alpha release of version 3 of the Expert SDR software. So I'm in the test group. So it is public. It's on their website. This is V3 version 0.10.0. But it's not even a beta version yet. And in the test group, I get the release, the updated release about a month before they publicly release it. So this version does not even have all the bells and whistles that V2 has. It's coming out slowly. It should be completed sometime next year. But I'm going to turn something on right now when you transmit. It's an auto noise cancellation, and if you're loud enough, because you dropped again, it sounds like I'll make you sound like you're on an FM repeater. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, on that. Good deal. I can't wait to hear that. Oh man, this is so cool, and I'm barefooted too. I'm only pushing about 150 watts. I don't even have the I don't have 3 Mile Island on yet. I didn't cut on 3 Mile Island, so I'm just doing just what the radio itself will do for me there, Roger.
Oh, well, you're Q5. You're Q5. You're anywhere from 5'7" to maybe a little over 5'9", depending on what 40 meters wants to do in the minute you're transmitting. But all good, all good. Yep, I'm still running the Mercury III amplifier. I've had it about a year and a half now. And I'm still on the vertical. I just kept adding more and more radials, and it's working well. We're planning on moving here about 3-4 miles down the road in the next 6 months, and we're looking at like an acre to an acre and a half lot with some big old 80-foot pine trees. So the antenna, as the kids dream of sugar plums and Santa Claus, I'm dreaming of big 80-meter delta loops and 160-meter dipoles. And I've got that Step-IR Urban Beam, but it's in the garage. I finished assembling it, and then we decided to start looking for another house. So I never put it up because I didn't want to rip it down 6 months to a year later. Yeah, man, you're sounding great. Over.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that, dude, Doug. Ain't no doubt, man. And hey, kudos to you as well. And I just kicked in the old amplifier here, so I should be giving you just a little bit more. The wife and I, man, we flew back in yesterday morning, man. We went down to Florida for Thanksgiving. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to you and the family. We flew in yesterday morning, and I tell you what, man, we had such a beautiful time down there in Florida. It was in Sarasota. We're looking for some property down there, and I think that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to find us a nice little lot down there, man, and if not, just build on it or find us something that's already built up. That would be the ideal thing. And probably close to the ocean somewhere, and build this station up again, man. And I'm looking forward to it. I only need about maybe 2 to 3 acres where I could throw a nice little beam antenna up, and I could reach out and touch you guys up there in New York from time to time. But I'm excited, man. Retiring next year, so really excited about the whole deal. So hopefully you got a better copy of me now, because I cranked up 3 Mile, and I'm only pushing about 500 watts. KJ4 Zulu Mike Victor, Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Kilo Alpha. Back to you.
Oh yeah, you're in there consistently now at 5.8. No movement on the needle. Solid 5.8. That 500 watts is doing you just fine. Well, man, congratulations with retirement being right around the corner. I'm about 25 years behind you, Terrence. Over.
Oh, wow. and you know what? This is my second retirement because my first retirement was with the military, but I work in the government, for the government now as a civilian. But, hey, it's going to come, Doug. 25 years is not long, man. Although I'm glad I'm not going backwards. It's been fun, man. It's been a long run, Roger.
Oh, yeah. I'm 41. My daughter's 8. My son is 7. And, man, the last 8 years, it was like a flash. So I can only expect it to go quicker from here. I turn around and we put the Christmas tree up yesterday, and I was down here after it was up, and my wife took a picture of both of them in front of the tree, and I'm looking at my son. I'm like, when did this kid start to become a man? They're just looking so mature, and 7-8 years ago I could hold them in the palm of my hand, and here we are.
And that's the way it is. Absolutely. Doug, they grow up so fast, man. They really, truly do, big brother. Well, listen, man, I'm not going to tie it up. You're sounding good coming into Clarksville, Indiana this morning. No problem at all copying your station, my friend. Beautiful signal, nice audio. And, hey, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't hear from you between now and then. And, man, I've been so doggone busy over here doing things on the job and, getting this house ready for resale. It's been even hard to even get on the radio these days. But it's always a pleasure, my friend, when I can find some time to, hey, shoot some RF up your way, no doubt. Again, all the best to you. Take care of yourself. And, hey, all the best, man. Great holidays. All right? Kilo Bravo 2 uniform. Kilo America KB2UKA Zulu Mike Victor. Your final, my friend.
All right, Terrence. Good to speak with you as well, man. I've been speaking to you since I got back on the air in July of 2020, so you got to hear the progression. Man, oh man, it was a 7300, then a Flex 5000, then a bunch of analog audio gear, then now the Sun, and then I went fully virtual. So I feel like I got licensed all over again, and you were there for it. Even though the license never lapsed, I just took 7 years off, and man, I jumped head first back in this time. Merry Christmas, my friend. Happy New Year, and I'm sure we'll speak again soon. KJ4 ZMV KB2UKA 73.
73, my friend. All the best.
All right, take care. All right, I'm either going to get out of here or I'm going to do one more. Let's see if anyone else has a copy. KB2UKA, standing by.
Kilo 5, United Zulu.
Good copy. Kilo 5, United Zulu. Ray, good morning. In New Albany, Mississippi. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf, Long Island, New York. About 50 miles east of New York City, a little less than a mile from the Long Island Sound, up there on the North Shore. You're sounding good up here. I'll give you an actual signal report next transmission. How copy? Over?
Roger, Doug. Man, you're sounding good here in Mississippi this morning. I got you a 5'9", strong 5'9" here in North Mississippi. And, I'm not overmodulating there.
All right, man. Roger. Well, there's QSB. When the QSB's not taking you down, you're a solid 5'8", booming in here. And then sometimes you go to a 4x7. Whoa,
Roger. Yeah, I noticed the band is up and down there because you just faded out there for a hot second there, Doug. But I just want to jump in here and say good morning to you. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving on that end, you and the family, and I'm going to wish you guys a blessed Merry Christmas on that end, you and your family. So you take care, Doug. I'm one of your subscribers. subscribers on YouTube. We sitting here watching you this morning. That's how I said, well, I'm gonna get up and see if how's he coming in here in Mississippi. I was watching it on YouTube. But we're going to get on back out here, Doug, and let you pick up someone else. And like I said, God bless you and the family. Merry Christmas coming up. KB2UKA, this is Kilo 5, United Zulu Ray in North Mississippi. We clear on your final.
All right, Ray. I was having a miniature SWR issue there. That's why I faded out. I had something touching the vertical that shouldn't be. But I corrected it. We're all good now. We're all good. We're back to 1,100 watts. Merry Christmas, Ray. Thank you for all the support and on the YouTube page, and really, really good. Actually, is this our first QSO? According to my logbook, it is. Over.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Doug. It's our very first Q, so I'm going to log you. I'll log on QRZ, so I'm going to log you in there this morning. But yes, this is the very first time, man, and I'm telling you, you sound like you're sitting in my driveway there, Roger.
That's great. You're good as well, man. 5'8", filling up the room here. Filling it up, sounding great. And God bless. Kilo 5, Uniform Zulu from KB2UKA 73.
73, dude.
All right, I'm going to get out of here and get my day started. This is KB2UKA going QRT. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Take care. Yeah, Mike. So I still have that old Cushcraft beam up. And from time to time, there's something loose up there. It friggin' spins. And it's so close to the vertical that one of the elements, if it spins, will touch the vertical. And when that happens, obviously the SWR shoots up. So I just had to hit the rotor button. I still have the rotor hooked up to it. And I spun it back. And then no SWR problem. All right, guys, have a great weekend. I'll probably be on later and definitely tomorrow morning. Take care. 73.